Okay, second grade. So today in math, we're going to do lesson 19-5, multiplying in any order. So you can get out your work mat to work along with me. We've been talking about arrays last week or the last time we met. And you have learned how to build and use arrays to write multiplication sentences. Today, you will use an array to write two multiplication sentences with the same numbers, but in different orders. So I have an array out here, and I have 2 rows with 2, 4, 6, 8 in each, 8 total. But what is my multiplication sentence? So I have 2 groups with 4 in each group. And I already said that was 8. But I could have 4 groups with 2 in each group. See how I have the same numbers? So my product or my answer is going to be the same. Okay? Now we're going to try some on your work mat. So the first one I'm going to give you is 3 rows with 4 things in each row. So let's get out our, and we need 4 things in each row. Okay. Now, we can also write that the other way around, right? So we have 3 rows, or we could have 4 rows with 3 things in each row, right? Okay. Same numbers. The product or the answer is going to be the same. So, what have we got? Did you count them all up? We know our doubles, right? 3 and 3 is 6, and we know 6 and 6 is 12. Could have worked it the other way too. I hope you did. When it was 4 rows, or 3 rows with 4 in each, it's still 12. Okay, let's try one more, and then you're going to be on your own. Okay, this one I'm going to have 3 rows with 5 in each row. So let's do that one. 5 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm sorry, 3 rows with 5 in each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Or we could say 5 rows with 3 in each group. Did you count that one up? Because I'm going to change it. There's 3, 4, 5, and we have 3 in each group. It's the same thing. And we know our doubles, 3 and 3 is 6. We know 6 and 6 is 12, 13, 14. What's my answer? 15. Okay. Let's go ahead and go on the inside. This is where you're going to pause the video so you have time to work the problems. The arrays are already there for you. You can see that my ink pen leaked through, but you'll have a clean sheet to work on. So pause your video here. You and I will get together in a few minutes after you've finished these pages and the one on the back, which are on Seesaw or you should have in your packet. Okay, pause now. Okay, you ready to check your answers? All right, the first one was done for you. We have 2 rows and we have 3 in each row, so that was 6. Same thing over here. How many rows do we have? We have 1, 2, 3 rows with 2 in each row. So same thing. So we're going to get the same answer because we can count by 2s and we can see, yes, that's 6. Okay, they get harder down here. How many rows do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 rows with 3 in each row. And if you count those up, we get 12. Okay, same thing here. 1, 2, 3 rows with 4 in each row. Same problem, reverse numbers, but we get the same product or the same answer. Let's go over to the next page. How many rows? 3 rows. How many in each row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in each row. Same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in each row with 3 across. The problem is the same. The product is the same. How many rows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 in each row. 4 rows. 5 in each row. What's our product? 20. Okay. Did anyone attempt the bottom? Do these arrays show the same number? Well, we have 3 rows and 2 in each row. This one we have 2 rows and 1. We have 2, 4, 6. I'm sorry, we have 2. Did anyone attempt the bottom? Do these arrays show the same number? We have 2 rows. Or I'm sorry, we have 3. We do have 3. 3 times 2 in each. This one we have 2 times 3. They're the same. They're just what? Flipped, right? This one, write the missing number. So if we had 3 rows, how many in each row to get 9? Well, that's 6. So it's 3. How about this one? If we have 4, that would be how many rows? 2. Let's flip to the back. Okay, here's our word problems. Sam has some pictures. He puts them in 3 rows with 2 pictures in each row. So how many pictures does he have? Well, we have 3 rows, 2 in each. If you did an array, you get 6 pictures. Emily puts pictures in 2 rows and 3 pictures. Gee, that looks really familiar. We're going to get the same answer. Let's go down to the bottom. Look at the array. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 all together, but we have 6 with 2 in each row. Which sentence would this be? Would this describe? We can write it either way. And then write a multiplication story for your numbers. Draw your own array. When you send this to me, I want to check over your multiplication sentence. What you're doing now is your homework for me. And we're going to be working on pages 44 and 45. So this is your homework for tonight for 19-5. You have page 51 and 52. Mine's back to back, but yours will be 2. Sometimes it'll be 2 separate pages if it's on Seesaw. It will be back to back if you got a packet. So this is what I want you to do for me for this evening's homework. Make sure you submit it to me either via email or turn in your packet at the end of the week or on Seesaw. Thank you, second grade. Email me with any questions.